everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 24 Ultimate Team video. We got a brand new competitive pass coming to MUT 24 tomorrow morning, and today we're going to be showing you the cards that you can be earning along with all of the other free rewards. We also are going to talk about prepping for the playoff promo, which is dropping later this afternoon, and some other news and notes regarding MUT 24 and gameplay. Let's start with the reveals and some disappointing cards, to say the least, for the competitive pass. So I'm actually not mad at Tommy DeVito getting a card, but they didn't make the card that good, and they didn't really make him worth grinding for, in my opinion. Now, me personally, I'm still going to play MUT Champs. I'm still going to grind the competitive pass because I enjoy playing Madden, but the sentiment right now that I'm seeing early on is that a lot of people feel this new competitive pass, which again is coming out tomorrow, is not going to be worth it. So the first of two exclusive player rewards is Tommy DeVito, 85 speed, 93 throw power, short throw 94, mid 93, deep 92. Remember, if you're in the first 1,000 people, and this is per console, and I think the way that that's broken down is like PS4 and then the old Xbox, PS5 and the new Xbox, and then PC. I think they're three different kind of per 1,000s. At least that's what it's felt like for the first couple comp passes. You're going to get a sellable version of Tommy DeVito and also a non-sellable version. So obviously you can sell the one that's sellable to make coins. He's also going to get a tier 6 ability bucket, which will be Pass Lead Elite for 6 AP. Pass Lead Elite is not in the game right now. He's the first player to get it. Pretty good ability, but for 6 AP, I don't think it's going to be worth it. Time will tell on this one. So I'm happy they gave him a card. Syracuse legend, by the way. The card art is kind of fire with the, this, but I just don't think too many people are very excited about this one. And when you tie a reward into all of the effort that it takes, all of the sweat that it takes, all the grinding that it takes to get cards and rewards off the competitive pass. Though on the flip side, I will say it was a lot easier to grind the previous comp pass, so this one hopefully is going to be as easy. I can understand why people are frustrated, and I'm just simply not a fan of this card. The second exclusive player reward is going to be a Caleb Evans. Not a bad card, 92 or 95 speed with a 94 overall corner. He is 6'2". I don't like the 88 man coverage. Now, it should be easy to get this into the 90s, but overall, 88 man, 88 press for a card that's going to take a month to earn or so. They should have made this card better, and it's just simply not. I don't think enough people who make the decisions on the cards that we go after play the game. They don't understand what it actually takes to jump online and sweat these games out. And when we get rewards like this that don't feel very rewarding, it can leave a bad taste in everybody's mouth. So again, understandable. Also, his tier 6 ability is Deep Out Zone KO for 3 AP. We got Darius Slay coming out later today that gets Deep Out Zone KO for 2 AP. Now, one card is free, one card is probably going to cost 500 to 600K, so there is a big difference there, but why not give him Deep Out Zone KO for 2 AP as well? Just feels really, really stupid to me. So those are the two exclusive player rewards. Here is the full list of rewards, and the main thing that I looked at right away and basically got disappointed with all over again, level 27, level 53, no more full legend pack. It's still the 2-time legend packs, which are legitimate, like they're just not worth it at all. Like you're not going to get good cards in these. You're probably going to get stuck with a bunch of 84s and 85s, maybe even less than that. You got the chance at a 79 in a legend pack. To take away those full legend packs out of the comp pass was very frustrating last time around, and the fact that they made 0 changes is frustrating again. Some of the other rewards to point out: a BND 91 Blitz player at level 9, a BND Harvest player at level 92, at level 33, a 92 overall BND Harvest player at level 33. And the rest of it's going to be your standard red zone, touchdown, midfield packs with coins, and there's going to be Season 4 XP in there. That's the main reason why I will be grinding the pass, to get that Season 4 XP. But that's it. Remember, Comp Pass goes live tomorrow. Once it hits in game, we will check it out and show you everything that you need to know. And one more time, I want to say, the last Comp Pass was very easy to level up, even if you casually played. Like, I got to the level 48 player reward, which is Darnell Washington, very easily on my No Money Spent account, which I probably spend about 10 to 12 hours at most per week. So I don't think it's going to be hard to earn these rewards. but they don't feel very satisfying or rewarding. And they're rewards, or they're called rewards, at least they should be called rewards for a reason, and it's just not feeling like that. So big disappointment. Here are your legend teasers down below in the comments section. Leave me a guess on who you think these players are. Looks like a Colt on the left, Viking on the middle, and maybe a Buccaneer over on the right. But let me know who you think these players are, and if you still have those legend tokens from the first set of 16, you can redeem them in for one of these cards, not the LTD, whoever that's going to be, but one of these cards potentially could be free for one of you. Let's go over some other news and updates around MUT 24. Last night was the MCS playoff event. Shout out to Mr. Football 88. He brought home the belt, brought home the W. Congrats to him. He should be in the Madden Bowl as well for that, which is going to be the next MCS event. And the final piece that you would have needed to earn is this 92 overall Jonathan Taylor. Now, I've been getting a lot of feedback, seems like maybe a little bit more than normal, on people who have drops set up, claim the pack, never got it. I don't know what to tell you at this point. All I can say is, number one, maybe have some patience, see if the packs show up today at some point. And number two, contact help.ea.com or at EA Help on Twitter. I don't know if you're going to get very far with them, unfortunately, but I don't have any answers for you. I'll relay the information to EA, but after that, it's out of my hands. I can say that on both my No Money Spent account and my main account, it took less than 30 minutes for the pack to show up. So I don't know what's going on, why some people are not getting it, if it's user error on your part, and don't take that as an insult. I get frustrated trying to troubleshoot these issues for people when I don't know exactly what's going on. It could be a problem on EA's part, but I've never, not once ever, in any drop program last year, this year, 2 years ago, have ever had an issue not getting my packs, and that's on 2 different accounts. So I just really don't know what the issue is for some people, but I did just want to mention that if you're having that problem, you know, I'm aware, I'll make EA aware, but it's out of my hands, and I really don't have much advice for you, unfortunately. Being that was the last MCS card, the Madden Bowl is going to be next. If you have all of the cards, Isaiah Palamau, Jonathan Taylor, Mike Evans, just to name a few of them, you will be able to trade those in. Whoever wins the Madden Bowl is going to get to create a card, and that card will be a set card that you can earn by trading in or redeeming all of the other cards that came out during the MCS season. I don't think there's going to be any type of makeup, so if you missed one of the cards, you're SOL. I'm sorry to say it, but you're probably not going to be able to redeem those in for the Madden Bowl player, and we'll probably find that out as we get to the Madden Bowl and find out maybe who the final 2 contestants are. We had a big gameplay patch. I shouldn't say big, but there was a big patch yesterday, and one of the major gameplay changes was this change to fatigue, where pass rushers, non-traditional pass rushers, edge blitzers were supposed to be getting a fatigue penalty. And, you know, I think it was a good fix in theory to neutralize a lot of the, you know, edge blitzes, spinner, DB fire, which are things I run, and I get it from a casual standpoint. It's a tough scheme to go against, and I could get why people feel frustrated. Well, this fix that you're seeing on your screen, again, sounded good in theory, but the problem is that a lot of regular pass rushers, like Lawrence Taylor, for example, which is an outside linebacker known for pass rushing his whole life, his whole career, is getting fatigued very fast. And I'm finding, people are finding, that this is happening way more frequently than it should. Well, EA did address it on GMM this morning, said they're looking into it. I don't know how quickly it's going to be fixed, but it is something that seems like it's probably going to be changed eventually. Likely on Friday, which is tomorrow, I'm going to put out a video on how you should construct your defense and your offensive line, your team in general, on how to kind of work around this whole fatigue issue and setting up your squad. I also do want to do an updated video on the best abilities to be using right now. So we'll talk about this in more detail probably tomorrow, but I did want to mention what EA addressed on stream this morning. We close out the video with playoff promo talk. That playoff promo is going to be dropping later this afternoon, 1:30 p.m. Eastern time. Of course, I'll have a video covering it all once it's in game, but a big common question that I'm getting, and this happens almost every promo, is how much do you think Darius Slay is going to cost? How much do you think Jordan Love's going to cost? Well, you can kind of figure that out right now, because we know the set requirements are going to be $5.99 91 overalls from any promo. So you can pre-build any of the 94 overall playoff champions that you want right now. Now, the bigger question is, are 91s going to get cheaper, more expensive, stay the same? They shot up a lot yesterday from what I was told, because I didn't really pay attention leading up to last night, that 91s were down to about 80 to 85K. And now, if you take a look across the auction house, and this is normally what I do, I'll go 90-91 quality, sort by quarterback, and go through each position. But if you take a look, I think on average right now, 91s are roughly going for about 121K. This Drew Brees a little bit cheaper. There's another one for 114. So all you have to do is buy 5 of these, not Drew Brees specifically, but any 591s from any promo. And at this price, you would have to think they're going to be somewhere between about 550 and 600,000 coins. Now, could these cards, these 91s, get cheaper? Definitely. We have to see what pack offers we get. But if you want to guarantee that you're going to have any of these cards, go through and look for 91s. I would say at this point, if you can find them for about 110K and under, that would be a pretty good buy, but they do have the potential to go down in price. But for all of you wondering how much these cards are going to be, there is your answer. And then one other set, and we talked about this with the Campus Hero Part 2 promo last week, one other set or thing that you can look into doing is going over to item sets, program filter, sort by all Madden, and if you happen to have 88s in your possession, you can build with 5 88s, 191 overall all Madden champion fantasy pack. Any card in this pack is going to be good enough to go into those playoff sets. So that's one other option there. And if you want to take it a step further, you can go to program filter and go to Campus Heroes, the original Campus Heroes, not the second one. You can build 88s, and 88s will build 91s, and 91s will build 94s, but you can build out 88s with this set, and this one's going to require 5 84 to 85s. So if you have a bunch of 84 and 85s in your possession, you can build 88s, take those 88s to 91s, and then the 91s to 94s. Just something to think about. You'll have to break down the math on your own to see which route is cheaper, but this is more so if you have a bunch of stuff in your binder and you're looking to convert that to new players that come out today. And those 94 overall playoff cards are really good. I don't think there's a bad one out of all 12 of them that are coming out. So we'll see you later this afternoon. For some reason, I'm losing my voice right now. My apologies for that, but we'll be back later with another video. Thank you for watching this one. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.